Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the RTX world on Bedrock edition. Yeah, I've been busy working here and stuff, and there it is. I built the house. Now, I said I was going to build it down there, and I was going to do that, but I I was going around getting resources, getting stuff to build the house, and I got up on the hill and I thought, wow, that's kind of a good view. I kind of like it. So I thought, I'm going to build a house up there, but it's kind of a weird shape. It was a weird shaped hill. So I ended up building this kind of odd shaped house. It's not square. That's one thing about it. It is not square. So yeah, it's a little better than if you don't like square houses, if square houses are anathema to you, then this is not a square house. So I thought it turned out okay. It's not great, of course, but I have been trying to improve my building skills, and I've been watching tutorials and videos on from builders on how they build stuff and the techniques that they use and stuff. So I am learning. I think I put in a little walkway down here. What I want to do is build a little bridge across here, so I can just zip across there, get rid of that tree, and just build a little walkway straight across there. That way I won't have to swim across there to get on the other side. But this is it. I mean, I like the view up here. It's really pretty. It's I like the green grass that you get in the jungle here. So I thought this would be a good place for a farm. Put the farm in here, kind of cleared it out a little bit. So yeah, this I think put the farm here. I I don't have any iron, so I don't have any mossy. There's tons of vines here, but I can't get them because I don't have any iron. But yeah, I kind of decorated it. Might have been a little overboard on the decoration. I'm not sure. It's I thought it turned out okay. There's that glazed terracotta. I wanted to try that out to see what that was about. That's the glowing glazed terracotta. I did the yellow, and I just kind of stuck it under there for some underlighting. But yeah, look at these. I got the clear glass mod installed. Look at that. Look how clear that glass is. You can't even hardly see it. When it's in your inventory, there's a number there, and that's it. That's all you can see is just the number. So it's an odd shaped layout because of the way the mountain was set up. But I just went with it. I thought, you know what? I'm going to just do this non-square, non-linear type of building. And yeah, I thought it turned out okay. I've really not made something like this before. Well, I mean, I sort of have, but not on this not like this. So this was kind of a first for me. So here's the inside of it. Tried to decorate it a little bit. I still got some decorating to do. I got two more things of wool. I saw some. Do I have any wood? I'm getting pretty low on wood here. I saw some sheep over there while I was getting ready to record. So yeah, and I've got three over here. So a little bit of storage. Nothing in there yet, but yeah. Here's the well, let's go back over there where I was and why I show you. Here's my storage room. Plenty of storage, I think. And I can even add another row up there on top if I need to, because those are stairs, so it won't affect it at all. So yeah, I've got a bunch of space here. Got a little bit of ore, but that's just from digging out. We're gonna go over there because I dug a mine, and I actually found a cave, and the cave is just like crazy. These don't. This is my, as you saw, this is my mob drop thing here. So just a little bit here. The emerald, I was out looking for flowers and that kind of stuff, right? And excuse me. I went over in this direction. Here's my little bedroom. Got a little setup here. I went over in that direction on the other side of the swamp. There's a plains area that we saw, and I got into that plains area because I know that the cornflower and stuff are out there in the plains area, and I actually came across another village. So we've got the village over in that direction, and then there's a village over in this direction as well. And so I raided that village, little end table there. I raided that village, and this is the the stuff that I got out of the village. So I've got myself a blast furnace, a stone cutter, and the I forget what you call that. The yeah, I forget what it's called. But anyways, I got that thing over there. So yeah, and I was able to get some of the too tall flowers, and I think I got some sunflowers over there. But that's where my food is there, and of course I set up little quote unquote kitchen area here. So I kind of followed this motif on the two end windows here because they're similar. Yeah, I thought it turned out okay. I kind of like it. I've found the enchanting, not the enchant, the potion brewing stand over there. So yeah, and I didn't realize it, but you can stick bamboo in the flower pots. I did not know that. I just tried it and it worked. So it's kind of a goofy up painting up there. Yeah, it's interesting. I'm I'm just gonna put this stuff away. I'll figure out where I put those paintings at another time. No, that's not the right spot. Yeah, see, I'm dangerously low on wood. But here's the stone, all the little stone items, and then of course the wooden manufacturing items, the non-wood manufacturing. Here's the glass. Look how clear that is. You can't even. I mean, it doesn't even show up in the inventory. It kind of does, but you barely see it. Organic material. Look at all the bamboo that I got. That stuff just goes crazy. I'm going to set up a farm for that. All those are empty, and then I just got a little bit of the orris there. And this is just mob drops. Some glow squid actually spawned. See those little open areas there? That's actually water down there. And in one of them, there was a bunch of glow squid. It was like, I don't know, several of them. Yeah, I got eight. Yeah, I guess it must have been eight of them because I got eight snack. Now, of course, you can use those in the frame, which I haven't done yet. But I I think what I'll do is I'll take these frames and make them all glowy. So yeah, that'll look good. That'll look really good. Uh, I wasn't sure what to do here. I didn't want to do the flower pots, kind of do something different. So I did the frames with the flowers in it. So yeah, I thought it turned out really nice, and I like the view up here. I love windows, so I put in windows everywhere. There's just windows all over the place here. It's got a nice view. What is that? See that? What is that? Huh, I haven't noticed that before. That's the first time I've noticed that. Wonder if that's some sort of glitch. So, oh yeah, and then some armor from mob drops. And I actually, uh, oh no, it broke, I guess. Yeah, it all broke. Uh, I did get some iron armor the uh, from the village over there, but yeah, evidently it broke on me because I've been running around at night and collecting items stuff, and oh my goodness, the mobs have just been absolutely crazy. So okay, so what do I got here? I've got some wood. I don't. Yeah, I got those sticks. I'll leave them in there. Cobblestone. Gonna need that. I don't have any iron. None at all. And I didn't find any either. Excuse me. It's early morning, so I'm doing this early morning here. So I was this. You can hear that there's a cave down there, and I'll show you. This cave is those. This is caves and cliffs, so it's crazy. But this is where I was mining out the diorite for the floor, the stone, and then I just dug down, just dug straight down, looking for. And you know, all for digging all through this here, I never came across iron once. I came across some coal, but no iron. But I was digging, and I actually fell down into that hole right there. And I don't want to go down too far here. Let's just take a look at this. Isn't this crazy? See, there's the glowing ores. That's copper. I figured that out. Look at this stuff. That's coal. I figured that out. I think this is iron. Yeah, that's iron there. But look at this. Oh man, it looks so crazy in RTX. Now I need to do my normal caving system. Now, if you haven't watched me before, I have a particular way of caving. You know, the conventional wisdom is you put them on the right side or the left side, and you're good to go. Well, that does work, but only up to a point. You know, if you get to a cave that is a multi-level cave with multi-branches, putting torches on the right or the left side is going to just possibly just put you in a loop and doesn't really show you the way out. So instead, I came up with a system, and I've been using this for quite a long time now, where I put a piece of cobblestone down or some non, you know, like I don't use stone, or I wouldn't use, I would use the cobble variant of the different stones. That's, but stuff that you don't normally see. Now, of course, you know, cobble, when you do see cobble, it's either because of a lava flow, you know, hitting water, or it could be a dungeon. But generally speaking, you don't see cobblestone. So what I do is I put a piece of cobblestone down, and I put a torch there. And the torch points towards the direction I came from. So the torch is pointing towards the ladder, for example. And of course, this is a big open space, so it's relatively straightforward. I wouldn't necessarily need to do it. But, you know, I would just continue this sort of, stop it. Ooh, somebody nailed me big time there. I don't really have any armor. Oh no! Wow. Oh no! Wow. I almost died. I almost died there. Almost fell in the lava too. I'll tell you, this is crazy. This place is crazy. So anyway, there's a lot of mobs down here. A lot of mobs. But anyways, that's the system now. I've got two variations on it. So suppose I have a branch and I actually have to go up, let's say. So in that case, what I would do is I use two, and the torch would go on top, right? Meaning I need to go up. Or if I'm supposed to go down, there'd be two, but the torch would be on the bottom. So that kind of signifies if there's two of them there, that means it's a change of elevation. If it's just one, that just means you know, you just follow the torches. So simple little system that I developed, but it works great. And it works really good in things like mine shafts where, you know, you have a bunch of circular paths and whatnot. Oh, he blew up my fence, my ladders. I need some armor. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, there we go. So yeah, that's kind of my system. Of course, here, it's wide open area, so it isn't quite as isn't actually with the new caves and cave systems. The caves are much more open than they used to be uh, in a lot of ways. Not always, of course, but it seems like they don't have all those long, twisty sections anymore like they used to. Uh, yeah, now I'm pretty sure that's redstone, so I can't get that. Well, this is this is scary. I mean, it really is. Now, in the 1.8, see, they've updated the oh my goodness, that's too many skeletons. They've updated the lighting situation so that I've got 8. That is a much. They've updated the lighting situation so that mobs will only spawn in 0 light now. They used to spawn in 7 or below, or typically I think that's the mechanic in 117 too. The mobs spawn in light level 7 or below, which I always thought was kind of weird, but that's the way it's been. But considering how massively open the caves are now, like that one down there, I mean, it's crazy. It's just super big and super open. And to try to get everything to light level, every square to light level 7 or below would just be ridiculously. I mean, you could do it, but it would be really difficult to do and kind of pointless at the same time. So, yeah, I think the change is a welcome one in my mind, at least. I think it should have always been that way. Should have always been the case where they only spawn when it's light level 0. But in the new 1.1 update, that's definitely the way it's going to be, which I think is going to be a good change. I'm looking forward to that. It's going to make things a little easier. I mean, some people are complaining it's going to make it too easy, but I don't think so. Let's see. I forget what a shield is. Is it that? No, it's that, right? Nope. It's got to be that. Yeah, there we go. I definitely need a shield down there. I'm not a... Let's see. Can I make a little bit of armor here? What do I got here? I can make some legs. So that helps. And we'll put the shield up. Yeah, that'll be a little better. We'll make it a little bit farther than... let me grab some more food here. Yeah, I need the iron. That's basically what I'm looking for down there is iron, because I have no iron, so I can't make any armor. Can't make any shears or anything like that. So, yeah, definitely need some armor. Need some shears. Need to get a pickaxe, obviously, for the redstone and that kind of stuff. Can't do that with stone. All right, where are those guys at? Hopefully they despawned. Yeah, it looks like they did. Nice. No, there's some... Are they going to stay over there? Hopefully. Because I just want the iron. That's all I want. Primarily. I mean, I'll take copper too, I guess. I don't find copper frankly, all that exciting. I, you know, I mean, it's a new ore, right? But I mean, it's kind of useless. You can make blocks out of it, you know, and the blocks do change color, which is kind of cool. But I mean, other than that, you can make a lightning rod out of it. Use it for a yeah. This looks like a ravine here, doesn't it? We're level 8, so we're pretty darn low. But of course, I say pretty darn low. Level 8 isn't low anymore. Yeah, that's not low. Because the new caves and cliffs, they go way down now. Look at that. Yeah, I'm not using my... that's probably lapis, right? Yeah, that's lapis. I love these glowing ores. Yeah, 8 isn't low anymore. That used to be very, very low. Now it's not low at all. You can get into the negatives now. This is coal. Coal doesn't really glow that much, so it's kind of easier to spot. I mean, it's easier to tell that it's coal, I should say, because it doesn't glow as much as the other stuff does. Coal's a good thing to have. Oh, look, it's so dark with the RTX. It's dark and scary. That's what it is. So, okay, we got copper. Look at the glow lichen. It's really shining. Yeah, I'm so glad I updated to the 1.7. I'm glad I found the texture pack that allowed me to upgrade it, because it's work making these RTX texture packs. It's not a simple matter, because you have to make a mask value. You have to tell it, does it glow or not glow? There's quite a bit to it. So the guys that are producing these things, hats off to them for sure. Because look at this. Look at this. Oh my goodness. This goes like way down. Look at all that. Look at that. I love it. Absolutely love it. Oh, I'll tell you, RTX is, I mean, you've had shaders in Java for a while, so, it's nothing earth-shattering by any means, but gosh, I really like it. The thing is, with Java and the shaders, you have to have a beefy machine. I mean, I got a decent machine. I've got the RTX video card. It's the lower end of the RTX cards, but the thing about it is that it's this guy. Yeah, the shield works different on Bedrock Edition. You have to crouch. On Java you right click, but on Bedrock Edition you crouch. So I have to remember that. It's a little bit different. Yeah, you have to have a beefy machine for those shaders. The thing about the RTX is it's built into the GPU. So I'm getting hardware acceleration specifically for the RTX, and they use that DLSS acceleration, which is enabled for these maps, which just improves the performance on it. You don't get that with the shaders. So even though the shaders have been around for a long time, and the people, and they look really nice too, you know, a decent shader, and you could do the RTX stuff in Java with the shaders because it's the same kind of the same principle. You have to, you know, generate the mask values and, you know, define emissive textures and all that kind of stuff. But the performance isn't there because it isn't handled directly through the GPU like RTX is, at least for the NVIDIA stuff. So, you know, and of course, Bedrock Edition incorporates that directly into the code. So it takes advantage of it. So it's just nice to be able to, otherwise I wouldn't be able to run it. Even on this machine, I've tried running the shaders on Java Edition and try to record, and I just can't do it. Even with my pretty decent machine here, it's not, you know, it isn't the top of the line by any means, but it's no slouch either. And yeah, I can't even run the Java with the shaders and record. It's just I just don't have enough power. So it really takes a beefy machine to be able to do that. But I mean, it's nice that here in Bedrock Edition. One thing about Bedrock Edition, you know, Java, of course, is written in Java. That's why we call it Java Edition. The Bedrock, on the other hand, is written in C++. So it's a little bit, the performance is I don't know where that water's coming from. It's from up there. Okay, this water's so clear you can't even tell where. Can't even tell it's water, which is fine with me. I love it. Here's this guy. He's in the water, isn't he? Now I am playing on hard, so these guys do pack a bit of a punch. But with the shield, it's no biggie. So yeah, look at this. How much iron do I have? 23. That's a good start. That's a real good start. I need to get an iron pick so I can get some of this stuff. Look at the lava. Isn't that crazy? That looks so good. It really does. So I can't get that, and I wonder if there's any. I don't know what diamonds look like. I'm assuming they're kind of a bluish color. See, I don't know. Is that a diamond or is that lapis? I don't know. I'm not sure. Oh my goodness, look at that. There's gold. I'm pretty certain that's gold. Yeah, I'll tell you, these new caves and cliffs, it's a challenge now. Caving is definitely a challenge. Caving before was, I mean, let's face it, it was pretty boring. You know, you fought some mobs, but I mean, other than that, it really wasn't much to it, you know? The caves were all the same, nothing really that interesting about it. Let's see if I can fix this. Let me put some light on it. Does that do it? Oh, there's water coming from up there. Okay. See, this clear water. It's hard. It is clear. Let's get up here. There we go. That take care of it? Yeah, I think that. Well, no, I still got some here. Where's it coming from? I can't. Is it there? No. Are these the source blocks? Can't quite figure out. There must be source blocks here somewhere. Maybe all these are source blocks. No, that's flowing water, but where's it coming from? Oh, there we go. I think I got it. Yeah, had a bunch of source blocks there. Alrighty, let's see. So I got, well, I've got a decent amount of iron, so I'm going to head on back here. I'm going to get geared up, and we're definitely going to do this again because next episode, continue the mining thing because you know, I'm going to need a bucket of water for sure. I'm going to need that to get up and down, I think. I mean, these caves are so deep now that is there a wandering trader down here? I think there is. I hear him somewhere. I don't know where he is, but I hear him. Huh. He's somewhere around here. Is he upstairs? Huh. Those guys. Yeah, you notice I had some leads. I just found him on the ground. So, yeah, I mean, how do we navigate these new caves? That's my question. What's a good way to navigate these things? You know, when you got these huge drop-offs like this, I don't really know. And definitely going to need to torch it up. Wow, this is humongous. So here's a more traditional cave that opens back up into it. So like in this case, this is a good example here. So this would be the, see, because we need to go up. So that's kind of how my little system works. And it'll work, so, I mean, notice this twisty little cave here. Of course, this one's so open that you don't really even need to do that. I mean, it's pretty obvious. But, in these twisty little caves, that you get sometimes, it really works out a lot better. Especially in places like mine shafts that are, in a mine shaft, it really, in a lot of mine shafts, putting it on the right-hand side or the left-hand side, whatever, will sort of work, but the problem is you get into the loops and then you don't know how to break out of the loops. So I've already gone through all of my torches. Oh, there's some water. You can just barely see the distortion that the water makes. All right, so let's head on back. I've lit it up a little bit, so it's going to be a little bit safer next time. Fingers crossed. Of course, I have a shield, so I mean, once you get a shield, it's honestly not that difficult. The shield is way OP. It really is. Yeah, now in Bedrock Edition, you can't hold torches in your offhand. The only thing that'll go in your offhand is a shield or a map. That's it. You can't put torches like you can in Java, which is, I hope they fix that. We're supposed to have parity with Java at some point in time, and the two will be the same, supposedly at least, but they've got a ways to go. I mean, they're writing Bedrock from scratch because, again, it's written in C++, not Java. So, I mean, they have the existing code and they just, I guess, converted it over to C++, but they're doing different things, different optimizations. So, yeah, it's a little different animal. It's not quite the same. Alrighty then. Well, that was exciting. Yeah, it really was. So we've got 23 pieces of iron. That is not too bad. Let's go ahead and throw that. We got a little bit of lapis. Yep. Got some deep slate or grimstone. I like that grimstone name. I don't know why they changed it. I guess because Grimstone sounded too scary. I don't know, but I like the idea of Grimstone. Yeah, especially down in the deep dark, right? Because there's going to be nothing down in the deep dark except for deep slate, and I don't even think normal mobs spawn down in the deep dark. It's just the warden down there, and the those detectors and all that weird stuff. I forget what it's called at right now, but you know what I'm talking about. All those weird blocks. That's from my understanding. Oh, there's a panda. Yeah, I get pandas spawning here all the time. Yeah, down in the deep dark, it's just going to be the warden and those weird blocks down there. I get pandas spawning here all the time, which is cool. I just let them be. So yeah, the deep dark's going to be downright scary, especially with the RTX as well. Of course, this only supports 117 right now. So, but I'm sure the guy who did this, I'm sure he'll update it for 118 when it comes out. He seems to be keeping this thing updated pretty nicely. So yeah. Alrighty then. Well, let's. I'm gonna get geared up and stuff, and the next time I see you, we'll go back down and see if we can figure out how to explore these caves. I've never really explored these new caves like this, so yeah, it's going to be a learning experience. So I appreciate you watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye now. Hello, everyone.